Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley B. Deck. Today I have teamed up with Klaiyi hair. So this one here is a 24-inch chestnut brown ombre Yaki straight lace wig. She includes the new innovative no slip technology around the nape, and then around the crown of the head you have that medical grade technology that's going to keep your wig in place up to 24 hours at a time. There's also that upgraded adjustable elastic band that's going to snatch the wig and keep it glueless. Also, the icing on the cake is we have that drawstring, which you guys know is my favorite innovative technology. Or is it innovative? Because we've been having those since the 80s and the 90s with the drawstring ponytails. Anyways, this one here is so beautiful and elegant. It gives a Yaki straight texture, but it still gives a silky vibe. I love how beautiful and salon quality this hair is. This is a classic staple. I feel like Yaki textures, kinky textures always look good on me. And then also again the color for a little bit of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video. This one's going to be a very easy straight out of the box hair tutorial on how we achieved this look. So if you want to see how we got the look and catch a vibe with me, let's get started. Okay love bugs, today I am hanging out with you. Okay love bugs, today we're going Yaki straight with a bust down middle part and a little bit of color. This one comes courtesy of Klaiyi, as you guys seen in the intro. And look at that beautiful color ombre. I mean, this is an amazing salon quality ombre where you can't decide, like, try to tell me where it starts and ends. Like right here, it's gradient, and that is exactly what an ombre is supposed to do. Then it has that beautiful skunk stripe pattern or highlight that goes up in the front, so when you wear it as a middle part you will be able to like accentuate that. But this is a pre-everything cap construction with a pre-cut lace, pre-pleat schnoz, and a pre-plugged hairline. So this is what that hairline looks like. Again, bust down middle part closure, but you can definitely switch this part to the side and make it a side part. You can even shift the wig a little bit if you really want to switch it for a side part. Another easy way is to make it a curved side part. That way you can finesse a middle part and make it look like, finesse a closure and make it look like a frontal. So this one here has an upgraded cap. You have the no slip technology with this one with the upgraded adjustable elastic band, and you can see how paper thin it is. That way it's nice and seamless, but still it's going to snatch your wig for the gods and make it super glueless. At the nape you do have a comb, and then you also have my favorite adjustable strap. So this here is the anti-slip technology. You can see that, like, I don't know if you would consider it rubber or what the material is, but it feels like a rubber technology. So think of like when you use one of those little toys where it's like the rubber and like you slap it on something and it sticks to the wall as a kid, the hand with the string, and you slap it. To me, that's the best way to explain this. You put it in place and it just stays. That technology goes from ear to ear around the back, and then we also have 3 strips of it right here at the crown. 1, 2, 3. This anti-slip technology is going to keep your wig in place. So let me go ahead and adjust all these adjustments. Let's get her on and get it right to the install. Okay, so this is what the wig looks like on. Get a look at the beautiful hairline. When you make it tighter, it'll fit glueless, but we haven't got to that step yet. Here is a look at that hair and its quality and texture. Beautiful ombre, beautiful Yaki straight. It's definitely giving bust down middle part baddie. I love the length on this one, super nice. And if I did not mention, this one here is a 7x5 Baba and lace wig. The hair is of Brazilian origin and she is 20 inches in length. So the first thing we're gonna do with this beautiful girl is we're gonna find that drawstring and make it fit glueless. So right now it fits super loose. And I'll show you here, like, it's not having any traction right here. It just will lift up and it'll, you know, not lay flat and flush. But this right here is the secret weapon, the drawstring. You kind of pull it from underneath the cap. You take and you find that stopper and you drive it up and get it as tight as you can, or to your liking. Lift and tuck it back in. And now look at how it fits. It definitely is not going anywhere. Now we've given it a glueless fit, and that anti-slip technology at that crown and around the nape is going to keep it in place all day long. So let's go ahead and do a quick and easy install. For me, step 2 is going to be just to melt the lace down. You don't need a lot of that product, just something more liquid and tacky to make it like get thin and stick to my head really, really nicely to give the appearance that the wig is installed. Now's a great time to decide if you want to do baby hair. You guys know I'm all for it. So let's quickly do this and then we'll do the dynamic duo before we gotta leave out the house, because you know I'm a dance mom and I'm gonna be late to the studio. gonna do the dynamic duo, but before we do, let's go ahead and tint the lace. Here's a before and an after. Super slate. That's a shade 16. Now we're gonna open up the shade 15 and do the parting. Okay, so now we're gonna take a Klaiyi melt belt and we're gonna go ahead and just allow this to set. All we need is a few minutes for it to really get in there. This has Velcro, but if you really want it to be tight, just tie it. I don't want a headache today, so I'm just gonna use the Velcro. And now let's do the Velcro. Now let's do the dynamic duo along the parting to get this nice and flat. I'm gonna try some mousse, but I feel like I'm still gonna wanna put a little bit of the wax just because I am a very much creature of habit. And the hack with the mousse is I feel like you're more likely to not need the heat, whereas with the wax, I feel like I need the heat to really let it set. But I'm gonna use a little bit over top just to set that in place. Now let's go ahead and straighten it. It's already straight, but we like to have that nice and silky finish. Okay, so this is the look. Beautiful, silky, straight, Yaki hair. Now I feel like that's an oxymoron, how do you say it? But literally it's a beautiful Yaki texture and you still get that nice, silky, straight finish. As far as the hairline goes, absolutely flawless. Again, you can skimp on or skip out on the hairline as far as the baby hair goes, but y'all know I'm a ball every time. Okay, love bugs, and for our next magic trick, we will be doing this one in a side part. Now this is going to be a few days later. This one is super simple and easy to put as a side part. You can wax it down or you could just use a hairspray like this. And then I like to just press it. And this is what this one looks like set as a side part. The versatility is real. Now you do have this skunk stripe or this highlight here. So when it's center part, it'll be like right at the root. But when you do a side part, you can see there's a little bit of dark root, which is cool. You just be able to like show off the hairline really nicely. And again, switch up the look and just give yourself a different vibe. Okay, so again, you tighten with elastic band, and when you tighten, the lace itself gets tighter. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the hairstyle, let's bring it on home, guys. So this one here came from Klaiyi, as I mentioned, and this is the bag that the box and the wig and everything came in. Great, reusable travel tote. This is the box, and then inside you do get a couple of goodies. So for this one, it looks like we got a pack of HD wig caps, a sheet of the Bye Bye Knots wig tape. This is a great tape to peel and stick if you are a wig tape type of girl. Ooh, let's save that for last. We got the Klaiyi melt belt, which I just used in the video, but I already have a couple of these, so I went ahead and saved the fresh one for maybe you guys. And then also we got the dust bag, which has that matching Klaiyi green on green with the logo, super beautiful. And this is the home for your wig. And then the icing on the cake is they did include a nice little Christmas gift. So this is beautiful. It looks like it's a 3-piece set, 4 items in total. You get 2 earrings, obviously, as a set, and then you get the necklace, and then it looks like this is a beautiful, like, almost almost tennis bracelet style. This is gonna be perfect and elegant for our like formal events, holiday photos, and everything like that. So they set me up. Thank you, Klaiyi Hair, for the gift. So of course you guys know I'll leave a direct link and all the details to this wig down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.